I literally ate poop the other day. This is a little embarrassing to bring up, but I was talking with a 60-year-old man who really loved his marijuana. He even showed me his prescription bottle, but I mean, in Washington you don't need a prescription, it's all recreation anyway. We talked for like 6 hours in front of the library, watching people come in and leave. It was amazing. He was really a fascinating guy. Every time I tried to get a word in edgewise, he was always cutting me off and just saying some interesting things. So I had to let the guy talk. And it was hard for me to end the conversation because I was in no hurry to get anywhere anyway. So we talked and talked. He talked about his astrology. I told him about my Chinese face reading. But I mean, I won't go into detail with that. That's more my health channel anyway. But I might be skipping in a little bit on the health stuff because I ate poop. He gave me. I voluntarily took a little of the nugget of that marijuana. One little, what do they call it? A nugget. And I haven't had any marijuana in my system for a few years. All right, I'm not really big on marijuana. I mean, it made Washington look a little more attractive, but I'm not crazy for it. It was nice when I used to try it, but I'm not excited about it. But I thought, what the heck, I didn't want to smoke it. I'm not a smoker. I chose instead to eat it. I told them, yeah, I'm just gonna eat this, and I didn't eat it while we were talking. I ate it later. But he was like, it's just a waste of a high. But I ate it, and I didn't really even feel high. I didn't. It just didn't affect. Apparently, it just is supposed to make you drunk the first time, and I remember that. But yeah, it was ineffective. Um, but the next day, I got a nasty headache. Okay, it was like my head was about to explode, and that headache lasted for a good 2 days. It's day 3 now, and my head feels better again. I don't feel like I'm 100%, but the progression of sickness got terrible. I had a headache, so I really couldn't do anything. I just, when I get sick, I'll just sit and watch YouTube videos. I can't make like I can't write about whatever or make things up, whatever. I become a vegetable when I get these sickness issues, and I had a sickness issue with the headache, and then on the second nights I had chills. I was really cold, and it wasn't that cold out, maybe 55 or so. I had to really cover up in my car with everything, my sleeping bag and everything to stop the chills, and I was able to. I couldn't imagine getting sick in the winter time. Um, and then yeah, that was horrible. On that first night I read after eating the marijuana that the standards for Washington and handling marijuana are very low. All right, people are not washing their hands. They're dropping it on the floor. They're not cleaning it. They're just it's just there's no safety standards for marijuana. And I'm a victim of that. All right, I'm not gonna blame the guy that I got it from. I blame myself for being stupid and trying it. They made that specifically for smoking, not for eating. But the crap that they make for eating is an extracted form that they put in the food. They won't put the whole the whole flower in with the food. They have to extract it with their gasoline, and then use that extract, the THC extract, and put it in, which is completely unnatural and addictive. And people have died consuming that extract, just like any other extract in the darn world. Corn syrup, cocaine, heroin, all those extracts. I mean, the people have died from that, and I don't want any part of it. But I try to eat the thing as a whole, and I got sick because I literally ate crap. I ate poop because they didn't clean it. There was something. You know, I don't think it was E. coli. That's supposed to give me diarrhea. Even though I did poop. You know, and a couple days later, my liver hurt too, which I expected it to hurt. It usually does when I'm sick. And it hurt after I ate some oatmeal. It was just my liver was taxed from that sickness, so be careful.